Good. I don't think they can hear. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I know it's early. I know it's earlier than normal. I hope everyone is doing good. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so this should be a bit better. Good morning, everybody. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Let me know if you can hear me clear. Hey, Linda Gamble. Hey, Ashley. What's up, y'all? Hey, Mahogany. I know it's early. It's early. I have a meeting later on this morning, so I was like, let me just go ahead, go live, and get everything taken care of, okay? Hold on one second. Let me change up something, and then we'll get into it. This one, okay. All right. Well, first of all, good Monday morning, y'all. It is early on a Monday morning, but the mess on it, the mess is going down. So we're gonna go through a couple things here really quick. We will be talking about Nicki Gilbert, okay? In case if you guys do not remember Nicki Gilbert, remember her from Brownstone, okay? The group Brownstone, R&B divas, okay? So we'll be talking about that because currently, right now, I don't know if a lot of people know, but Nicki Gilbert is in litigation with the R&B Divas creators as well as Lionsgate. Sorry, not Lionsgate, but the R&B Diva creators. She's currently in litigation with them, and she's also in litigation with Lionsgate and other creators in regards to P Valley. Okay. So she got a lot going on. Nicki Gilbert got a lot going on. So we're gonna talk about that. And it's crazy because I just found her yesterday by going through my YouTube feed. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. When I pulled up her YouTube channel, I'm listening to these things and child, yes, juicy. Okay, so shout out to Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba gets the job done. And Queen Sheba did interview Michelle Loud yesterday. We got a part 2 yesterday. And I will absolutely say that the interview was absolutely amazing. I told you guys that I felt like female-wise, as far as someone who can interview, I felt like she was the perfect person to do it. So shout out to Queen Sheba for interviewing Michelle Lau. We're going to talk briefly about that this morning as well. Nicole Murphy has lost I don't know if was that Nicole's husband or was that just her boyfriend or something like. I'm not really sure. But Nicole Murphy did lose someone, so we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the bishop. Okay, this week is his week. It's his final week, honey. We're going to talk about Monique, and then we're going to also talk briefly about Kim Zolciak, and then we're going to briefly talk about the turkey leg cut. All right. So before I get into everything, first of all, y'all know everything here is alleged and in my opinion. All right. It is alleged and in my opinion. But before we go there, you guys know that this month we are honoring women for Women's History Month here on the platform. And so I want to take time to honor the great Angela Bassett. I mean, so much can be said about Angela Bassett. She is a wonderful, in my opinion, just a wonderful gem. Okay. You know, it was kind of crazy because yesterday I had a conversation where in our live we talked about her conversation with Oprah and how she was talking about her disappointment from the Oscars, from not winning the Oscar. And you know, I always say I feel like Black women emotions are always heightened. And it's always like it feels like Black women are put in this position to where they can't express the way that they truly feel about something. And I think that that's really, it needs to be called out, right? And so I felt like in that moment, when Angela Bassett was disappointed, it was like a real true reaction, like real and true to it. Like them white folks scrunch their face up and do all that stuff too, you know what I'm saying? Them white folks do the same thing. They don't get the scrutiny like Black women do. White women do it too. Let's keep it real, you know? How many times has folks like, I mean, they do it all the time. Like let's not do that. So today we want to honor the great Angela Bassett, and y'all, baby, 911 is coming back this week. Oh, 911 is coming back this week. I don't know if y'all watch 911. It's no longer going to be on Fox. It will now be over on ABC. Okay. It will be on ABC. Hold on, let me get y'all the correct date because I don't know if y'all like me, but 911 get me every time. They done had me hooked since it first started. Okay, so Thursday, which is the 14th, 911 will come back. Can y'all believe we on 7 seasons of 911? That's crazy. But anyway, in case if you guys do not know, 911 is produced by Angela Bassett's production company. Okay. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that is some interesting information there in case if you didn't know. But you guys can catch up on the current seasons of 911 on Hulu right now, on Fubu TV, Sling TV, YouTube TV, all those places. All right. So y'all make sure y'all check it out and show Angela Bassett some love, honey. What's up, Harold? What's going on, Mia? Hey, y'all. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I am live a bit earlier this morning because I have a meeting today. I have a couple other things to do, so I know it's going to take up my morning. And you know, a lot of times I get up here and run my mouth, and I'll be running my mouth over the time allotted. So, okay, so I want to actually get into the turkey leg cut first, since I have this article pulled up. So yesterday I told you guys turkey leg cut. In case you guys do not know what turkey leg cut, it is a restaurant here in the the greater Houston area. Okay. Turkey leg cut has been around for some years now. And of course, you guys know that we've been following the story when it comes to the owner. There was a married couple who was the owner of the turkey leg cut. And what ended up happening was some months back, I'll say this was probably in August of last year, it had came out that, you know, that the married couple was having some issues. Okay. Regardless of what those issues look like, whatever they were having some issues, right? And so about a few months ago, the staff, along with the husband who worked in that business, put up a post stating that they got fired on their day off. No, but they got fired via email. Okay. They got terminated. Let me say terminated, not fired. Okay. They got terminated via email. Well, unfortunately, honey, over the last few days, honey, the turkey leg hut office has been set on fire, okay? And I'm just gonna again say allegedly because I do not know based off of these articles. It is stating um that it was done on purpose, arson, but I don't know that to be true, guys. So I don't wanna, you know, hound on that, but I will hound on how the fire got started. Okay. Good morning, Tay. Good morning, everybody. All right, so this comes March 9th, which was Saturday, I believe. Yes, because Friday was the 8th. So let's get into it. The Turkey Leg Hut's business office officially caught on fire on Saturday morning near Houston's 3rd Ward. Firefighters were called to the 1800 block of Rosedale Street at about 4:05 a.m. due to structure fire, and no people were injured. So I do want to clear it up. It was not the entire restaurant. It was just the office. Now, the owner of the restaurant, Nikia Holmes, shared a video on social media about the incident. She went inside of the office and sounded emotional as she saw the damage. Video shows that the windows were shattered by the blaze and the flames were burning inside. The inside of the office was destroyed. There were pieces of the wall on the floor as well as ashes all over the ground. Holmes said in a video that the restaurant would still be open on Saturday. Turkey Leg Hut also had headlines in February after one of the founders, Lynn Price, and more than half of the business employees were reportedly terminated. So it has that. Okay. There are pictures, there are different things. Now there are conspiracy theories that are going around. One of the conspiracy theories is that um it has been said that Mr. Holmes, which is the husband to Nikia Holmes, it has been said that he was misappropriating funds over at the Turkey Leg Hut. So what they're saying is, why not start with the office if that's what's being said? You know, that's where you keep paperwork and stuff at, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Just saying allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. Okay. And so let's just get into this really briefly about why they were fired. Okay, so in July of 2023, court records show that Ms. Nikia filed a temporary restraining order against her husband, along with other court documents which appear to be sealed. Back in January of 2023, reports were circulating about financial trouble at their popular eatery. KPRC too received a copy of the lawsuit that claimed that the Turkey Leg Hut was being sued for more than $1.2 million by U.S. Food and a food service distributor, which filed the lawsuit in December of 2022. It goes on to say that the total amount currently due and the owing from the Turkey Leg Hut under the Turkey Leg Consumer Agreement is $1.2 million, exclusively of cost of interest, cost, food cost, and lawsuit and litigation costs. CPRC two reached out to Turkey Leg Hut for comment and still waiting a response. Okay, so I'm just kind of giving you guys the basis of where, because kind of where they're getting this information from. Okay, so again, back in July of 2023, court filings were filed for a temporary restraining order. Now, why do you tell us that, Chef? Hold on one second. Hey, everybody, what's up, Cricket 22? What's going on, Sweet Essence? I didn't see you. What's going on, love? Hey, Jonetta Speaks. Hey, Virgo Gale. Hey, everybody. I didn't see y'all coming on up in here. I appreciate it, though. Okay, so hold on one second. I have something else I want to read to you guys. I've been keeping an eye on this turkey leg cut stuff, y'all. I really have. All right. So this is another article that was written. Now this one is interesting, y'all. On Thursday afternoon, Lindell Lynn Price, who is the husband, okay, Lindell Lynn Price, arrived at the popular turkey leg hut, parking his giant red orange truck right in front of the iconic restaurant sign showing his and his wife Nikia Holmes' face as cartoons. Stepping out in a dark blue denim shirt, blue jeans, and work boots. Price headed straight for the restaurant, speaking on the phone and directing waitstaff. Now, y'all, this was just last week. Okay, this article was written on Friday. Now, what's crazy about this is if this article was written on Friday, the fire happened early Saturday morning, late Friday night. Oh, y'all better talk to me. Somebody better talk to me. Do y'all get where I'm going? Huh? Y'all kind of see where I'm going with it? Huh? Put them dates together. Put them dates together. The article was written on Friday. They're giving us details about what happened on Thursday, and that fire was set early Saturday morning. Child, I'm just saying. Anyway, let's keep going. Now, on Thursday afternoon, Lindell then, okay, I read that to y'all. I don't want to bore y'all. Okay, here we go. Price, who built the restaurant with his wife, Nikhil Holmes, alleged in February that he was fired from the restaurant. Yet, weeks later, he was acting as if he was back in charge. When asked if he was, in fact, fired from the turkey leg hut, Price denied the claim. Now it ain't true. It ain't no truth to it at all. Price said, if I was fired, I wouldn't be on the property. It's kind of hard to fire a owner. My face is still up there. Okay. He goes on to say that the article goes on to say that on February 6th, posted on Instagram showing a screenshot of a termination notice delivered via email on behalf of the turkey leg hut. In a follow-up statement, Holmes acknowledged that some of the staff members at the popular restaurant had been let go after audits revealed concerns of financial misconduct. But on Thursday, Price told Quorum that the data and the drama was untrue. Okay. So it goes on to say that, on the contrary, a lot of people think that we got what we got going on. Sir, that is such of a narcissistic response. I have like no shade. That is a narcissistic response. On the contrary of people, okay, sorry. On the contrary, a lot of people think that we got what we got going on, Price said, but me and my wife, all right, we're still in business together. Sir, stop lying. A narcissistic, don't that sound like something Martell would say? Yeah, it do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It sounds like something Martell would say. Some very narcissistic child. According to these court documents, you've been over there doing crazy stuff to that woman. All right. Now, Crown reached out to Holmes' representative, but did not receive a response. All right. Now, a casual observer may think that Price is still working at the turkey leg hut. The entrepreneur ran multiple times Thursday between the restaurant and its adjacent food truck, taking call-in orders over the phone, fixing tents, and at one time, oh God, what happened? Sorry, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on. While I'm in the middle of reading, it just shut that little article down. Hold up. I got another way to get it, baby, because I screenshot that. I just knew y'all was going to try it. That could be my phone, but honey. Hey, good morning to everybody coming in. Good morning, Tyra. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, hold on. I'm getting back to it, y'all. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, he was taking calling orders over the phone, fixing tents, and at one point even trimmed the weeds on the lawn. We're not trimming the weeds. So it goes on to say that this comes days after Price surprisingly showed up outside of the Turkey Leg Hut restaurant as part of the Grill Oyster pop-up shop with Tigger 2 Dozen, a food truck in Louisiana ran by a New Orleans cook named Royal Tigger Belloc. Now, y'all might be familiar with that. I ain't familiar with him. But anyway, the pop-up, Price said, is a partnership with Belloc that ran from March the 1st to March the 3rd and returned Thursday through Sunday of this weekend, meaning yesterday. The pop-up is selling around 30 sacks of grilled oysters in 3 flavors: garlic butter, jalapeno, and seafood style, which is topped with shrimp and crab. So it goes on to say that Price confirmed on Thursday that the oyster pop-up is affiliated with the Turkey Leg Hut. Oh, sir. It's it's under the umbrella, he said, referring to the Turkey Leg Hut brand. According to Belloc, the partnership began just a few weeks ago. The oyster chef had been grilling oysters under a bridge during the second line parade in New Orleans. Okay. Coincidentally, Price stopped by and tasted some of the oysters. There's nothing in Houston that has this concept to a certain extent, Price said. Um, I just came down here to help lend out, said Bullock, who shucked oysters for hours before the pop-up shop officially opened. So let me say this. Y'all know how petty this man is. Why the pop-up shop right next door to the doggone, I mean, right across from the doggone Turkey Leg Hut? Yeah. What I will say is, it's a lot of things in this story that sound very suspicious to me, and also to y'all. Let me give y'all this bit of tea. This young man was charged in 2005 for arson already. He has already been charged for arson. Also, too, they state allegedly through court documents, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, that he has something to do with the business that was across the street that was caught on fire as well. The man allegedly liked to play with fire. Okay. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like he liked to play with fire. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I was young, I used to like to play with fire and stuff, but I don't know about this, sir. You grown and you setting stuff on fires like that allegedly. Yeah. I'm just saying that office was burnt up for a reason. It wasn't a coincidence. Okay. It just was not a coincidence. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Umina. Good morning, V Jack, Linda Gamble, Deborah Jones, living with the purpose. Hey, everybody. What's up? All right. Hey, Clyde. What's going on? So to me, again, it seems very suspicious, don't it? All right. So let's move over to our next topic because again, I can't be up here too long, but I want to move over to our next topic. All right. First of all, I want to say congratulations to is it Divine Joy? Is that how you say her name? Is that how you say her name? Y'all help me. Y'all know I will mess up people's name and it don't be nothing on purpose. I think that's how you say it. I think. But I just want to say congratulations. Yesterday she won Best Supporting Actress over at the Oscars, and I think it is absolutely dope. Listen, I don't care what shade of black you are. I don't care. I just like to see our black, especially our black women, winning in real life. Like for real, this really did something to me. It really did something to me. I just like our black sisters just getting the credit that they deserve, and we talking about the Oscars, honey, the Oscars. So shout out to her. And I just again want to say congratulations to her. And I think it's Divine Joy. I would assume Divine Joy is how you say that. So again, congratulations to her on her Oscar win, honey. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right. All right. So I want to get into this thing. Y'all already know how I feel about this Monique situation, right? Now I'm going to say this, and when I say Monique, I'm talking about Monique, the comedian, in the relationship with her son. So yesterday, I don't know if this was an interview Shalon was doing. I don't know exactly what it was, but y'all know he actually never came out and stated anything about, well, he did. He did say, he did come out about the F you part, or what she said, F that nigga, or whatever she said at her comedy show, right? That I didn't take as a joke. Like, I don't take the brunt of you having an issue with your son. I don't care about you being a comedian. And we probably gonna disagree when it comes to Monique, but I'm just tired of Monique's toxic behavior along with her daddy. Like, they just do the most. Straight up disrespectful. This man disrespected that young man's mental health. You know what I'm saying? Disrespected his mental health. Not only did she disrespect his mental health, but she turned around and exposed text messages. He did not do that. And I have this thing where I feel like when adults, especially parents, when y'all get called out respectfully, honey, y'all don't like it. And it's always seen as disrespect because you can't accept the fact that at some point, as a parent, you got to take some accountability for your parenting skills, and you got to take some accountability for whatever relationship that you have with your children. Yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm sick and tired of people making excuses. Oh, we love you, Mo. Y'all love Mo so much, but y'all can't tell Mo that she wrong. She dead wrong. I don't care how you look at it. The woman is dead wrong. Dead wrong. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but for me, this woman can literally get out in front of all of her fans. And not to mention that Club Shay Shay interview has 14 million views. So she can get out in front of all of her fans and say any and everything that she wants to about her son. But the moment that he responds is the moment that he being disrespectful, even though he responds with all due respect. I have a problem with that. And parents, listen, I'm sorry if this thing a little bit, if the truth hurt, then let it hurt. Okay? I don't care. Because I'm going to say what I got to say. As a parent, it is nothing wrong with sitting down and understanding what your child's feelings are in the moment. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know where we've gotten this thing to where, and I can say it because it has happened to me, where if I give you what I feel as an adult, it's automatically seen as disrespect. Why is it seen as disrespect when you can get up and you can literally say, F that nigga? Your husband can get up and say stuff about my mental health, but I can't say anything and I look as if I'm being disrespectful. Man, y'all better get off of the gas and stop playing with me. What you will not do as a parent is gaslight the hell out of me, who was once a child and know exactly what my feelings are. You won't never get to do that. I tell my mom all the time, one thing we're not going to do is gaslight each other. We're just not going to do it. And this is exactly what Monique is doing, gaslighting. And then what? I'm not saying that she's responsible for her fans, but what I am saying is she has done this stuff in front of her fans, which then her fans have a feeling toward her son as him being disrespectful for speaking on a narrative that he felt was untrue. I just have a problem with it. I have a problem with parents not being able to sit and own your ish. Sit in it. You did it. Sit in it. Just like you want your child to sit in it and own it, you do the same thing. Take some accountability as a parent. Yeah, I screwed up. But what can I do to make the relationship better? Monique is exhausting. Monique is exhausting in every which way. And I'm not mad at that man for speaking up about a narrative that this woman portrayed and wanted to paint that was not true in his eyes. Oh, she a comedian. That's just what she do. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Now he clout chasing. It's not clout chasing. He can get up here and, in my humble opinion, and respond however many times he choose to. What he did not do was get on here and blatantly disrespect his mama. That's what he did not do. And I'm really tired of having this conversation because I feel like we sound like a broken record. But I just was irritated in them comments yesterday. I'm like, what planet do y'all live on? Like, what is going through y'all mind that y'all think that parents can't be held accountable for their parents? It's automatically looked at as if it's disrespect. And that man never disrespected her, not one time. But it's a different story when it comes to Monique. Monique disrespected him. Sure did. By exposing those text messages. By saying F that nigga. Like all of that. I feel like as parents, if you are in that realm, own it, take accountability, and move on. It's definitely a generational thing, and and that's what I'm speaking of most of, because people feel like when you give your parents boundaries when you're older, it's looked at as disrespect, and it's not disrespectful. I think if more people set boundaries, we wouldn't be in a lot of these situations. Huh? Yes, set boundaries. And guess what? Even though you are my parent, guess what you have to do? You have to respect those boundaries. Yes, you do. Just because you are my parent does not give you the right to disrespect my boundaries. And I think people have that backwards. People absolutely have that backwards. I could see if this boy came out cussing this woman out. He never did that. But it's a coincidence that you keep meeting up with people in the doggone airport, and these people keep. Now, why would an old lady that's over her 80s or all up in her 80s, why would an old lady say F that nigga? Monique, girl, you're exhausting. This is just no other way. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Mm-mm. No, no. That's them. Thank God that doesn't represent us over here as parents. Some of us realize that is not the right way to be there for your children. Yeah, I agree, and I'm not speaking on everyone. I just feel like that there is a mass majority of people in the comments tell it all. There's a mass majority of people who feel like that this stuff is okay, and it's not. That's all they keep hollering. Oh, he clout chasing. He clout chasing. Do you think that if he was really clout chasing, this would be the way that he would clout chase? By responding to his mama? Man, y'all sound so dumb. Y'all sound dumb. Nothing, Harold. He's not going to gain anything. The one thing that he is gaining is continuous hate. Them folks is standing over there saying all kinds of stuff about this boy. Now they starting to get in, hand on the boy's looks and stuff. And again, where did this start from? It started from his mammy. Okay? And I'm about to get off of this topic before I start getting frustrated. It started with his mammy. Oh, child, I don't know. I was just so pissed off. I have been very, I have been kind of off of Twitter a little bit, and but last night I had to get it off my chest. I was irritated. I was irritated. Thank you, Emily B. A lot of parents have issues with accountability, and then what it looks like is when that child comes to talk to you about where they feel certain situations is wrong. And I think another thing that people fail to realize that Shalon did in the beginning, he didn't go as low as his mama did, but he disrespectful. Girl, I just I can't take. I can't take. I just cannot take. I cannot take. And this is the comment that I had to put in. You see, ain't nobody liked it because it's the truth. I say y'all are some weird MFers in this world. This man only responded to what she originally said on Club Shay Shay. He responds with no disrespect. She exposes text messages, allow her daddy to disrespect Shalon's mental health. He responds with no disrespect and did not expose text. She then uses her comedy as a deflection mechanism, and then she can't and give, but then he can't respond and give his true feelings. Y'all some whack tired MFers, and I think that this is why, for real, we will continue to struggle as a culture. And then y'all don't want to hold people accountable. Everybody, all these celebrities that's up and down, Mo's come. I love you, Mo. Oh my God. And I use Melba Moore as an example every time. Because here you are a seasoned saint. I ain't going to be disrespectful. Here you are a seasoned saint. And you upholding this? Child. Anywho, I guess you can have what you want, baby. Do what you want. But for me, it's a no. You won't never get the never. Yeah. I guess to each his own, honey. To each is their own, baby. But as for me, Monique is trash. And I say it. All right, moving on. Who else on this thumbnail, child? Let me see. Okay. All right, let's get into Monica, honey. So y'all know that Monica, baby, Monica stepped out with her man yesterday, okay? Monica stepped out with her man yesterday. She had to get the peoples together. She had to get the peoples together. Melba had a rough relationship with her daughter. Oh, well, that explains why she's upholding Monique. Oh, okay, I get it. No shade, no disrespect, but it tells me what I need to know. Okay, so listen, Monica had time yesterday. Okay, Monica had time. So Chew Toy, I don't know who you think you are, Chew Toy, but she got you right on together. Okay, so Monica came out with her man. Okay, taking a picture, and this person said, "Y'all don't believe in staying single and cleansing the last man out your cat." Now, sir, uh, sir, sir, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Sorry, that's a ma'am. That ain't no sir. That's a ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, what do you know that we don't know? What what do what do you know that we don't know? How you speaking on somebody else's sexual preferences and stuff like that, and speaking on them being sick? How you gonna do that? Baby, Monica ate down. Monica said, my last one couldn't even get no damn cat. And she must be talking about C murder, bro. That's what she must be talking about. C murder, bro, back there. And that was 2.5 years ago. This is why it's better to speak what you know or just mind your. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that mean, right? MYMFBB. Y'all know what that mean. Y'all know what that mean. Mind your business. That's what it means. Okay. That's what it means. Did y'all know that? In case if y'all didn't know, baby, I'm gonna be saying the hashtag MYMFBB. She said 2.5 years ago. Is that not what I said? I thought that's what I saw. I thought I read her post. My last one couldn't even get no damn cat. And I'm talking about the one who couldn't get no cat. Who could you be talking about? Them people that's incarcerated could be the only people, the ones that she be doing them full honorary monologues about is the people who can't get no cat. I definitely think she talking about C murderer, but she still A down. She definitely still A down because she said C murder broke her heart, so she had to be talking about him. Am I tripping? Did Monica not say C murder broke her heart? She just said that last year. I don't know what to take from it. I don't know what she mean by 2.5 years ago, but uh uh anybody who can't get the cat got to be somebody that's locked up. I mean, unless she's saying the relationship was over and they stopped having relations. Child, who knows? Who knows when it come to Monica? I mean, I do see she say 2.5 years ago, but I don't know. She just said about 6 months ago that she was in love with C Murderer or something like that. I got to go back and look at the episode or look at the video or look at the thing. She said something like that. But anyway, it's really neither here nor there. I'm just appreciative of her clap back to this person because even if that was the case, and even if C Murder was who she was talking about, clearly, she wouldn't have needed to cleanse her cat. A kitty cat. I'm just saying. It's not like they around there having conjugal visits. Okay, so I'm sorry, but you A down, Monica. And NYM FBB. That's about to be my new what's her name? Keep playing with me. Okay, so Nicole Murphy, y'all. Okay, so it was her boyfriend. I didn't think it was her husband. But, and I also want to say something about this too. What's crazy to me is I have to go all down these comments. But it's some really nasty people in this world. These people, some of these people in the comments, instead of giving well wishes, they is on the talk about this woman past and how this man's death or how her past has affected this man's death. Y'all are some strange, weird, creepy people in this world, and I don't want to have no parts of y'all. Y'all are mean. Y'all are hateful. Y'all are all of the things. This man has absolutely nothing to do with Nicole Murphy's past at all. Okay? Clearly, it says that he passed away from cancer. It's some people in the comments talking about he don't look like he had. Y'all are some ignorant bitches. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all are ignorant. People can be so ignorant. Like, bro, just stop. The comments are horrendous. The comments are super horrendous. I don't know why we live in this world where people got a tape on their forehead what they dealing with or what they got going on. Like, why we got to do that? What? So people just post tape on their forehead. Yeah, honey, I'm dealing with cancer. Her, so you know. Like, stop. Y'all are weird, bro. Y'all are so weird. So weird. Like, it be getting on my nerves. It really do. What's up, really B? Hey, Demi Bell. Hey, B and Two Bras. Hey, what's up? Oh, really B? I also saw your story, honey. Why would they post a pic of him looking ill? Right, Shay. Right. Why would anybody post? No one does that, like, intentionally. No one does that. No one is sitting up here posting ill pictures of someone, and then y'all are sitting up saying that this man received this based off of Nicole's past. Y'all are crazy. But it was said that he was celebrating her birthday and everything. I'm just this is sad. This is sad. May he rest in peace. Okay. May he rest in peace. And I tell y'all all the time, illnesses don't have a face on them. And what's crazy to me is what one illness will do to somebody else's body does not mean that it will do the same to somebody else's body. And I think y'all forget that. Y'all forget that. I had a brother who who was on dialysis and had kidney failure, diabetes, all of these things, and so did my mom. Okay, so did my mom. My mom outlived my brother. So you can't always put those types of, like, you just cannot do that. You cannot do that. And I get so tired of y'all saying and doing those types of things. Like, stop. It is crazy to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Cancer, no illness has to have a face on it. And let me tell you something. A lot of times, I had a cousin also was dealing with prostate cancer. And honey, the crazy thing about it was you could never tell that man was dealing with anything up until, close to his death. But other than that, you would never know. Still had great hair, had great things going on. So again, just because someone has something going on does not mean that they gotta look a certain way or anything like that. Y'all get on my nerves with that. Some people have said it about me, but let me tell you, either mind your business or you can come over here and pay for these doctor bills. Otherwise, shut up, bro. Shut up. I can't stand when people do that. People talking about me. Well, look at he got good hair. Look at his hair. His hair ain't falling out. His hair ain't doing this. Y'all sound so dumb. It's 2024, you idiot. Uneducated. And then the ones who worried about it need to fix themselves. Okay? Let's talk about your outer appearance. If we're really gonna go there, because I don't look ill to you, let's talk about your outer appearance, how you don't take care of you. Yeah, you don't want to go there with me. Yeah, I'm too thick. I'm too thick. That's why I had to stand up yesterday on that live for you hateful bitches that think that I got to sit around here and look a certain way for you. Girl, I lost your mind. This is why I say illnesses, yet again, do not have a face on them. People could be dealing with stuff and you have absolutely no clue. And if they want to keep it from you, that's their business. See, what's crazy about it is I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Okay? And Charlotte ain't got nothing to prove to these people on the internet that don't really pay none of my bills. Like, girl, please. Keep y'all negative, stupid, illiterate, uneducated comments to yourself, especially when it comes to people dealing with illnesses. It's so whack to me. My hubby was 50 when he lost his life to liver cancer, and he didn't tell many people, even when he lost weight. See, Nicki P, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. For men, it's a lot different. It's a lot different for us. It took me a long time to come out and say something. And the only reason why I did was because folks started seeing me, started seeing certain things happen. So, of course. But I just don't like that. The man don't look like he dealing with cancer. What? How could you say stuff like that? But child, go off. Go off. And I just pray mercy on you. Mercy on your soul, honey. So I wanted to talk about that. I was really irritated. I was really irritated about it. I really, really was. Um. Okay. Oh, y'all look at Tammy Roman daughter. Ain't she beautiful? Ain't she beautiful? But baby, when they put rapper Jazz Anderson, I say, Why that look like why that look like oh, I said, why that look like Tammy's daughter? And then I had to look and I said, yeah, it is Tammy's daughter. Yeah, I put that rapper up there, kind of throw me off. I know she be rapping, but it throw me off. It throw me off. I ain't put the lie, it throw me off. I currently am battling cancer, and somebody told me if I'm really sick, I should be in the bed, not going nowhere. Emily, okay, let me take Jazz off the screen real quick. Emily, this is why I say I hate people. I hate ignorant people. I hate ignorant people. First of all, Emily, you know I follow you on Twitter. Honey, you are beautiful, okay? And don't nobody know the fight like we know the fight. Don't nobody know our fight like we know our own fight. So let's try to drown out the ignorance, because people gonna always be ignorant, honey. People gonna always be ignorant, hateful, selfish. Like, why would you encourage someone to stay in the bed when clearly you see them up moving around, and they're up moving around for a reason? One of the things that the doctors tell you when you are taking chemo or when you are taking these things, well, I can't speak for everybody's doctors, but one of my doctors advised me the importance of being active, the importance of you literally being active. Like, bro, what is wrong with people? Are ignorant. People are ignorant, honey. And I say just drown out the ignorant noise. Please just drown out the ignorant noise. Yes, it's like they want to see people lay down and be miserable and die. Again, everything that sorry, but and this ain't no shame when I say this, but again, everything doesn't look the same on everybody. It's just not the same for everybody. And I can't stand y'all with these hateful comments, bro. It's like, oh well, cancer. You know, my grandma had cancer. My grandma lost all her hair. I'm not your grandma. I'm not your papa. I'm not none of them people. God has a different outlook, a different outcome for me. And a lot of y'all hateful people can't accept that. Y'all want to create and build these narratives around what you think it should be. We are in 2024, idiots. Now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. I get real pissed when people be real ignorant like that. You know, so I'm gonna move on. To move on. Okay. Hey Jazz. Hey baby. Hey baby. How you doing, Jazz, baby? You so pretty. Yeah, I got a crush on Jazz too. I don't think y'all knew that. I got a crush on Jazz and I got a crush on Ty Young. Okay. Pretty too. But anyway, shout out to Ty. Okay. I want to talk about something else, child. I ain't gonna play the thing, but child, on Tubi they already got a trailer out for a movie coming to Tubi about Tisa Tales and Leonardo. Okay, baby, they waste no time. They wasted no time. Um, but I also think too that it's actually going to be a more I think with her deal that she signed on to get, I think that she's going to have more opportunities to maybe star in or produce her own project based off of her story. Those are my thoughts. And I also think too, you know, a lot of people who are creating these documentaries and stuff, be careful, honey, because whatever is in the fine print of that contract will. I mean, I'm just saying. Since we are talking about this, I felt like this was a right time. Listen, she's another example. She's another example. The only thing that we can honestly say about her is because she doesn't, the hair's gone. But other than that, we wouldn't know unless they told us what was going on with Isabella. Okay, I can't stand hateful, ignorant people. I just cannot. I want to send positive prayers. I want to send love. Like Bryson Tiller showing up for her is so dope. Let me tell you, one of the biggest things is when people show up in a moment where you think that you don't have nobody. It's super dope. It is super super dope. So Bryson Tiller did surprise her, and I thought it was dope. I really did. I thought it was super dope. I thought it was super sweet to grace her. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope. I hope Risa gets the rights and royalties to all things with her content. That's kind of what I'm thinking it is. That's kind of what I'm thinking it is. Good morning, Jay Parrish. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, if we can send Emily some love and prayers in the chat, I would appreciate it. Y'all send Emily B some love and prayers in the chat, okay? Please, please. And we're gonna send Isabella, Michael Strahan's daughter, some love as well, okay? And I gotta salute Michael Strahan. And the reason why I gotta salute him is because you can tell that him and his daughter have a bond like no other. And I pray for both of them. I really do. I pray for both of them. I do. Because it's hard. It's hard. And I want to say this. Shout out to any caretakers, any caregivers, anybody out there who nurses, doctors. Shout out to y'all. Just shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Just shout out to everybody. Because you, I ain't going to go down the road, but just shout out to everybody. Okay? Yes, please continue prayers for Emily, honey, always and forever. Okay. All right. Okay, so the bishop. Okay, so this week, guys, the bishop is he's still in trial. Now I'm not sure what the remainder is going to look like. I know today and tomorrow they were stating he was on the stand, so the jury will begin deliberating, and we're gonna have some. We're gonna have something. I don't know what this is gonna look like for the bishop. I really don't know what this is going to look like for the bishop, but I do know that this week is going to be the week. Okay, this week is going to be the week. And I've always had this question. I need to ask Pam if he does end up going to jail or to prison or anything like that. Does these lawsuits that he have, do they automatically go away? Or what happens to them lawsuits, them frivolous lawsuits? The one for 320 million, the other one for 150 million. And, I just want to know what you're going to do with it, So the bishop is just, bishop weird. Okay. I am unique, said all glory to God. The people who don't look like what they've been through. Oh, that's it right there. I'm unique. That's it. That's it. I don't look like what I've been through or what I'm going through. Oh, glory. Don't play with me because, see, I'll go slap in. I don't look like what I've been through or what I'm going through. See, that's a good one right there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, the bishop, y'all, okay, yeah, I don't know, y'all. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what the bishop gives and what's going to happen to the bishop, okay? Yeah. It's gonna be something. All right, so I have Kim Zolciak up here. Simply Elegant wanna know why I'm laughing. I got Kim Zolciak up here, because her and Cora is back in the news again. I don't care what nobody say. Kim want a spot on Housewives, okay? When I read this to y'all, Y'all gonna understand. No, no, no. I haven't talked about Demi Bear. I haven't talked about Cora or Nicki Gilbert yet. I'm moving to them in just a minute. Um, okay, Kim, y'all, and I read this to y'all, I'll be like, now do what? Kim Zolciak's ex, but they still living under the same roof. Court Bierman questions if she ever used cheating sites, demands answers on gifts from potential lovers. Girl. Wait, Kim Zolciak's ex, Cora Bierman, questions if she's ever used cheating sites. Do you mean dating websites? Like, girl, because I don't think they got cheating sites out there for people. Do they have cheating sites? That's a new one for me, baby. What's the name of the cheating sites? Hmm. What's the what the name of the cheating sites is? Do you mean dating sites, dating apps? Is that what you mean? Okay. And he demands answers on gifts from potential lovers. Baby, this is hilarious to me. He is definitely talking about Big Papa. Okay, so let's go. Kim Zolciak's strange husband, Corey Bierman, um, put the formerly y'all shady over there right online. Put the former Bravo celebrity in the hot seat, grilling his ex about whether or not she has ever entertained potential lovers in the wake of their split. In a newly filed court document, okay, the former NFL player demand that the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum answers questions about her alleged gambling and plastic surgery procedures. Baby, it's gonna be a book. It's gonna be a book of them. It's gonna be a book of them. Okay. So it says gambling and plastic surgery procedures, also compelling the courts to make her reveal if she had any intimate relationship since they tied the knot. Bierman and Corey, Bierman and Zolciak got married in November of 2011, and he filed for divorce a second time in August of 2023, months after they withdrew their May filing because they went to church service together. Bierman inquired if she has ever been viewed if she has ever viewed websites that market cheating or sexual encounters, such as adultfriendfinder.com or ashleymadison.com. Girl, that is new to me. I ain't never heard of those. Shut your mouth. I ain't know that. Shut your mouth. I did not know that. Maybe there really wasn't no reason for me to know that, but I did not know that. Maybe let me find out how to know somebody with a dope friend find on their phone or Ashley Madison. Y'all over there cheating, girl. Now that's a key to me because I had no clue for that. For context, the former touts itself as the best dating site, okay, to find adult singles and swingers for discreet hookups and casual sex, while the latter form slogan, "Life is short, have an affair." Girl, my mouth is on the floor. Okay. Uh, if so, have you ever been contacting anyone on those sites? The newly filed divorce documents read, list the names and phone numbers and address. My lord, list the name, phone numbers, and addresses of any persons other than your husband that you have had any type of romantic relationship with since you have been married. Girl, it go on to say that this is the only reason why I brought y'all this. 'Cause I felt like this was a little juicy. Okay, I did. I ain't for the whole y'all. I thought this was juicy. Y'all know I don't really fool with Kim and Cora, but this was a little juicy to me. Furthermore, Bierman asked that Zolciak list all dates that she was away on business and or personal trips since January of 2022 through the trial date. or the date of the trial. For each trip, list specific dates, places with whom you were with, the purpose of the trip, and the source of funds used to pay for the trips. The docs say, boy, Cora ain't playing. My Lord. It goes on to say that he also asked for clarification on to whom she has made a gift or gifts or funds, money, property, and property rights of value exceeding $100 to any other person other than your spouse since January the 1st of 2022. So basically saying, so if somebody hit her up and was like, oh, can I borrow some money or whatever the case may be, she got to put all that down. She got to put down if she owned any properties or any rights to anything or anything exceeding $100. This shall include any intimate relationship that you have had and money spent on said relationship. Girl, as we previously reported, Zolciak broke her silence in December of 2023, shut down allegations that she cheated after RadarOnline.com obtained a police body cam footage of an explosive spat with Bierman in which he suggested that she's been effing other men. The the comments made in the body cam footage from Cora, who is obviously enraged and untrue. Now, this is what she said. She says she's denying all allegations and that she has not, and that I have been unfaithful to Croy at any point in our 12-year marriage. Okay, so she's denying that she's been in any relationship. The RHOA alum added that any claim to the contrary is downright false, baseless, and slanderous. I have tried not to speak on these hurtful allegations, but I am at a breaking point with this, and I will not stay silent while my character is being assassinated. The now exes still are in the thick of the divorce proceedings, and months ago listed their sprawling uh, Georgia mansion for sale. Okay. Um, Girl, I'm not surprised, but then I am a little like over her, like, oh, wow. Now y'all know Kim gonna come back with some talking about the court. She gonna want Croy to prove too. Cause remember when Croy said that she was said that when Croy said that she had a drinking and gambling and all of them addictions. Remember he did try to say uh he need to be tested for smoking weed. Girl, okay, weed. Who? She's weird. Absolutely, she did date a married man. Big Papa, close your legs to married men. Okay, close your legs to the married man. Okay. Hey Terry. Hey everybody coming in. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button. We ain't been doing too good with the likes, so if we can please hit that like button, I would dearly appreciate it. And I know I'm live earlier than normal. Okay. Okay, so there's a young man on Twitter who kind of has spoken out about his SA situation. And it's the number of people who are upset with him for speaking out on Twitter about it. But y'all are asking him questions, which then means that since he did put it out there, y'all clearly care in some way. Okay, hold on. I ain't mad at Cora though. Cause Kim been petty this whole time too. Kim was petty the whole time. Kim was the first one to actually start with all of the stuff. Kim started with that stuff. I ain't mad at Cora for being petty. I'm just saying. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. You able to get the rest of the little coins that I do have. Better go over there and talk to Bravo Andy since he like you so much and see if he can give you tardy for the divorce. And then maybe we won't have those problems. But I'm here for Cora's pettiness. I feel like Kim deserved it. Kim was petty too. Petty versus petty. Although I will say I do believe both of them got gambling issues. I ain't to just put that on Kim. By the sound of it, it sounds like y'all both got gambling issues. Now that's the real gag right there. All right, Nicki Gilbert, and then I'm gonna move over to Cora. Okay. What I have to say about Nicki Gilbert ain't much. But okay. So again, I was minding my business and I wasn't checking for this. I really wasn't. I promise you I wasn't. I was on YouTube and I came across Nicki Gilbert's YouTube page, right? So in case y'all don't remember Nicki Gilbert, of course y'all remember the iconic read that Selena Johnson gave her. I'm more pulled up than you. I look better than you. I like SpongeBob. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to find that read. Y'all know that was Selena's best. Like Selena ate down on R&B divas, y'all. Uh Hold on. I'm about to find it. That was one of the best reads, honey. One of the best. Okay, is this it? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. No, bitch. Would you play the $20,000 invoice? You DBG. What? Lying bitch. Bring it down, Godzilla. Bring it down. Bring it down. What outfit you got on, bitch? You super wet. Now that I am at 1,000, I definitely got to get out of here. I am exiting stage left. Yes, I'm a bitch that's better than you, that's cuter than you, and that's more pulled up than you, bitch. And you hate it. You hate it. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you, bitch. I don't work for you. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you. And that's Wiggy. Okay, Bobby, because you a man, bitch. All right. A man with a wig. You're a mess. And your lips look like a baboon's ass. I'm not angry. I'm very, very calm, bitch. What you've done to these women is a sin. And there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you. A special place for a bitch that causes division within other women. It is a special place for you. The truth is, you're the common denominator. Everybody knows that you're a hot mess. You're going to look a mess with those black gums and all. And them knock-ass knees. Thank you and good night. We can. Baby, y'all can say what y'all want to. That will forever go down in history for me. That was the most classiest read ever. Baby, that was hey Journey to Jasmine. That was R&B Divas, baby. That was Selena versus Nicki Gilbert, honey. Okay. So with your knock knee. Oh, Selena, baby, that ain't the only time. When okay, listen, when R&B Divas was on, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when R&B Divas was on, it was always smoke between Nicki and Selena. Okay. You could just look them up on YouTube. There are so many arguments that they had back and forth that was hilarious. And I've also ran across this page on YouTube that's actually posting R&B diva episodes, the full episodes. So that's a dope thing. And I also shared it on my community wall. It's been like 2 weeks now, but I did share it. Okay, so Nicki Gilbert, child. So y'all know Nicki Gilbert is in two fights. One, she's fighting for R&B divas because she is the executive producer and one of the show creators for R&B divas. Okay, and this is the reason why R&B divas didn't stay around because of these particular issues that were going on. So she is still in litigation with several people behind the scenes. Now, I don't know what's going to come out of this. I don't know if she is suing these people so that the show can. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but it's not like a Mariah Huck situation. Not at all. Let's be clear. It's not like that. She's also in litigation with Lionsgate and a couple of big name producers, stars, and the production company that produces P Valley. Okay. She is in litigation with them. Now, the one thing that I think she thought she was gonna do, I don't know. Let me be for real. Nicki Gilbert, I don't really think you can fight them people with money. And that's literally what she's saying in all of her videos. It's like, you can't fight these people with money. Like, these are billionaires that you're going against. And according to her words, she ain't no millionaire. She a thousandaire. That's what she said. I'm just going based off what she said. But she is still in litigation with them. And she feels like she's not gonna win anything. And it's kind of like, are you doing this to hold things up, Nicki? Nicki, I always side eye you because you always doing something to just be making me wonder, like, why, girl? Like, why? Why? P Valley is filming, baby, and ready to bring out the new season. So, in case if you guys don't know, she is stating that she is the original person who came up with the concept and the story and script of P Valley. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw, but P Valley is also P Valley is also there's a docu-series that's gonna come out that is going to kind of be surrounded around P Valley, right? And so she's unhappy about all the things, she feels like, people that have money are able to shut her up on YouTube and Instagram and all of these things. And honey, Nicki is just giving classic Nicki, in my opinion. Okay, she's just giving classic Nicki. But do y'all like Monique? I like Monique. Monique and Nicki did a sit down, and I think Nicki, now, I don't know how true this is, but Selena says that her and Nicki are in at least a cordial space now after all these years. But Nicki is doing this thing where she's sitting down with all of the R&B divas and she's doing like interviews with them, with all the R&B divas. She just did Monifa, and she just did Angie Stone. Did Angie Stone? Well, actually, she did Angie Stone last year. But she recently done Monifa, and I always said this, and y'all might disagree with me if y'all saw R&B Diva. I felt like Angie Stone was never a good fit for those women, but I understand why they brought Angie Stone in. Was more of that like mama figure, more of that woman that could keep the group together. But I never really rocked with the fact that Angie Stone was a main cast. She didn't fit with them women well. Where's the new season at? Damn it, docuseries. From my understanding, they're filming right now, aren't they? At least that's what I heard that they were filming. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. P Valley is literally one of my favorites. I went to school with Little Murderer, and oh, come on, Journey to Jasmine. Come on, school. I'm here for it. Come on, school. So yeah, Nicki is up to Nicki's ways. And again, like the litigation if y'all are up to it, if my people are up to it, one day maybe we'll break it all down, break both cases down, and just kind of see what's going on. But Nicki to me is just one. Uh, okay, okay, Nicki. I'm with you when you need your intellectual property. I'm here for that at every point and every time, right? Your intellectual property is your intellectual property. I just feel like you're going up against, and I am not saying stop fighting, but you're going up against millionaires at this particular point when, I mean, billionaires at this particular point when those people have, she's basically saying that they have not shown any receipts of them coming up with the original, script. She stated that she gave the script for the show and she gave the script for the docuseries. So I don't know what's going to come out of it, but I found it very interesting. So if y'all are interested in listening to some of the R&B divas come back and just kind of give their account as to what happened with the show, I encourage y'all to look at it. She got 2 parts with Monique and one part with 2 parts with Monique and 1 part with Angie Stone so far. So we shall see. All right, let's go over here and talk about this snake, Cora Jakes. Cora Snake. First of all, I want to say shout out to Queen Sheba for her interview with Michelle Loud yesterday. I really did enjoy it. I enjoy Michelle being authentically her. But can I tell y'all one part of that whole interview that had me gagged? Not gagged. Gagged isn't the word. It had me slapping my knee and laughing. Was when Michelle stated, that she has, of course, smoked the reefer or whatever. And she said that Cora smoked harder than they did, allegedly. Baby, they took me down to the ground because I believe that. I believe that Cora looked like she smoked a lot of weed. I'm just saying, allegedly. You know what I mean? Okay, what they gonna do your drug test on you? I mean, I'm just saying that it looked like you. That's what you do. No shade, no tea. But that's just it. Go along with that dark cloud, that dark spirit that you got hovering around you, because you're nasty, you're hateful, you're evil, you're vindictive. The list can just go on and on and on. So part 2, great interview. Great interview. Part 1 was good. Part 2 was good. Great interview. I have said this time and time again, I have a respect for Michelle I want her to get her son back. I really do. Listening to her take accountability for signing these documents, not necessarily reading the documents, but trusting a friend, trusting someone who you thought was someone you really relied and you thought that this friend would help you in the moment. Michelle didn't know at that time that she was going through postpartum depression. She just knew that she was depressed. She knew that these things were going on. And I'm not a woman, so I don't want to go too far into postpartum. But she didn't know. And what she did was she trusted this woman. She trusted Cora to be her true girlfriend in that moment and to really help her. But the girl insisted on being evil, vindictive, and hateful. And behind the scenes, the entire time, you was plotting on how you could take this baby from her. And when she was talking about the exorcism thing, and when she was talking about how they were walking around the room trying to speak in tongues and doing all these rituals and different stuff like that, the problem that I have with that is the fact that, ma'am, I know how the church folk operate. After they do stuff like that, they just go right back to like nothing ever happened. That they do it, okay? So Cora looks like the greasy, grimy human being that she is, and she looks like that she does those types of things on purpose. And let me tell y'all this. Michelle is not the only person allegedly that this woman has done stuff like this to. Michelle is the only brave one. Let's talk about it. Michelle is the only brave one to come out and talk and tell us what the real tea is. She's the only brave one to do it. Everybody else want to be scared. Well, the Jakes allegedly, per Michelle, even in that interview, she stated that, they know how to get rid of people. They know how to put people in hiding. Let's put it that way. They know how. And I believe that. I do believe that. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I believe that. And the sad part about it is, again, I always question, where are these Christian morals? Because if you were so much of a Christian woman and you wanted people to follow, and you were doing the right things, and these were the things that we were doing, to me it would at least from a Christian standpoint, if I'm walking around here hollering that I need to preach and I'm a Christian woman, or all of these things, it would definitely mean that my life needs to align up in some type of way. But what you've been able to do is spew that hate and that evilness and the dark spirit that you have hovering over you. And I don't care what nobody say. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. You got it from somewhere. Your mammy. Your mammy got a bad spirit too. I don't care what nobody say. First lady or not. Tiptoe or not. She got a bad spirit. And that's where you get it from. I mean, let's just keep it real. Yeah, when she kept throwing at that cat looker, that was hilarious to me. Yes, call them names out, Terry. Absolutely. That was something I said yesterday. Call those names out. And something else I like that she's doing is Miss Faye Johnson. John, whatever your last name is. Call their names out. Call their names out, because the people need to know who these people are. Call their name out. And these are the same people who live in everyday life. They don't care. They don't care about they don't care about nobody. I'm wondering if she got married, because her name was something else prior to that. Johnson, Jones. One of them got to be her married name or something. Because I think on the bench her name was Johnson. I think. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I also say this: the parents, Bishop, First Lady, Sarah, the brothers, everybody, in my opinion, y'all all trash, because y'all all know what's going on, and y'all all know that woman did not obtain that baby in the most Christian way. And then you still got her teaching the youths down to the church. For why? For why? I wish I would. You would never be able to teach my kids, because if the things that you've done to an adult, I can't trust you around my kids. And I don't have any kids, but I would never trust you around my kids. Because look what you do around grown adults. You spiritually manipulated a grown woman into thinking that you were going to be a good friend to her and that you were going to help her. Somebody was getting on my nerves in them comments yesterday, because they kept saying, well, it kind of seemed like she was using Cora for stuff too. And I'm glad that Michelle cleared it up. Michelle said that Cora ain't never paid a bill of hers, but she has definitely paid a bill of Cora's. Yeah, she didn't live with Cora, but she was doing work when she was living with Cora. She was still doing the things that she needed to do when she was living with Cora. Again, that's a friend, though. It's a friend. And if you trust a friend in that way, and you like, what's the real tea? She trusted a friend. She trusted someone that she thought was her real good girlfriend. I mean, that's just what it is. Sometimes we trust people And sometimes our discernment doesn't kick in automatically. And it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you any less than a person. It doesn't make you any less of a person. Sometimes our discernment just isn't, it just ain't there all the time. And I know some people, I have discernment. We all have a sense of discernment, but sometimes it doesn't kick in like we probably would prefer for it to kick in because it can prevent some things from happening. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it's not always about the fact that you don't know. Because sometimes you do get those signs. Yes, absolutely. I feel, hey, cross country cruiser, I do feel like Cora took more of advantage. I mean, took advantage of Michelle. Absolutely. 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 She felt like that was a great way to go ahead and swindle Michelle on in. And I mean, she was somewhat successful in what she did. And then the reason why was because she sat back and she planned these things. She sat back and she thought about these things. You know, a snake will always be a snake, and she's a snake. You know, it just my lord, my. Okay, can y'all do me a huge favor? Please hit that like button. It's 100. I mean, we got 91 people in here, 102 like. But just in case if you forgot, please hit that like button. Okay, please, please, please. All right, listen, y'all. We're gonna keep singing to the heavens when it comes to this Cora Jake Michelle Loud situation because Jason needs to come home. Jason needs to come home. The biggest thing, and I think Michelle even knows this, and this may be something for Michelle too. I think the biggest thing for me is just imagining what she could be telling Jason about his mom, what she could just be telling Jason about anything. If she did it to an adult, I wouldn't put it past her doing it to a child. Same way I feel about the whole Brandon situation, alleged. I feel like it's all a setup. I feel like it's all a fake. That's just how I feel. How I feel. It's just my opinion. Okay. But shout out to Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba did her queen thing over there interviewing Michelle Loud. I enjoyed it. Their banter back and forth was absolutely amazing. I was not bored. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. It was good. So again, shout out to Queen Sheba, okay, doing the queen thing, right? Um, Child. Now we'll talk about Monique tomorrow. I'm not talking about her today. We'll talk about her tomorrow. Good morning, Rory. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, y'all, please bless the Cash App, $ Chef Don Don 2, or via Venmo and Chef Don Don 2 as well. Okay, it is greatly appreciated. I did start this live like super, super early, and I didn't get this out, but you guys know we have our exclusive crowdfund giveaway for an opportunity to win a virtual Amazon, I keep saying Amazon, Walmart gift card. And of course, you can use it for anything such as groceries, whatever you need to, personal items, whatever. The stipulations to it, of course, donate $25 or more over to the crowdfund link. And if you don't want to use that, then you definitely can use Cash App and or Venmo with crowdfund and memo line. Now, also too, you have an opportunity to win $25 on our website by just participating in a brief survey over on our website. Okay. So please, please, please make sure you head over there, fill out that survey. I mean, who can't use an extra $25? Maybe y'all rich and stuff. Maybe y'all rich and stuff. But I ain't rich like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't I ain't rich like that. Okay. But no. Um, you guys can have me some Parker. I was trying to see what your name was doing up because it looked weird on this side. Um, you most definitely can participate and win. Have an opportunity to win $25. Okay, all right, all right. Hold on, guys. Um, okay. Yes, thank you so much, Mia. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yes, go over, fill out that survey. Just enjoy that. Enjoy that survey. Enjoy what's going on over there. I have a couple of meetings this morning. You guys be on the lookout for some announcements this week. Oh, be on the lookout for announcements this week. Um, but yeah, so let me head to this meeting, child. I got 3 minutes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, we talked about Monica. We talked about KKK Kim. We talked about the Bishop. We talked about Nicole Murphy's boyfriend and Nicole Murphy. We talked about Monique and her son. We talked about Cora Jake versus Michelle Lau. And we talked about Nicki Gilbert. Okay. So, your boy appreciate y'all so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I may come back a little bit later, just depending on what the news gives. Okay. But y'all have a great day. Make sure you hit that like button. Bless the Cash App. Bless the Venmo. Bless the what you call it, the crowdfund giveaway as well. All right. Y'all have a great work day and don't let nobody mess up your day. Okay. Y'all have a good one.